stream some of the Hunter Call the Wild. My first stream this morning got kind of jacked up, but I actually had some wrong information on the classifications of the animals, but I had a really good hunt. I had like 5 or 6 brown bear right off the bat at the very first, and here it is. I'm hearing that freaking bear tromping around. I haven't even loaded the map, but let's see. We're gonna do Medved. I just bought it. I got it with my Steam points. I bought some stuff on the Steam winter sale. And they give you like Steam bits, like Twitch bits, and it was worth $5. I bought a map. So I'm gonna select this reserve, drop into Medved-Taiga, and usually there's like this placard that pops up and tells us where we are, but I already jumped in here just to make the load faster. So you spawn at, actually, I think when you're brand new, you initially spawn up here. And when I spawned to this map, lo and behold, there was a brown bear, like growling in the woods right next to my freaking lodge. So let me go to the codex. Hunting log, latest harvests. So today, the 29th, I got a brown bear, a light brown, a spirit, a gold, a dark brown, and a light brown again. And one of them was I guess that would be what, a silver? A silver? A silver. So I had 3 silvers and 2 bronze, and man, it was just ridiculous amount of fun. That gold must have been really small to only get that kind of a score. One of them, I shot one with a bow, a 600-gram arrow. But let's back up just a little bit. All right, Medved, tips for noobs. Like, I just bought this map, so it's basically new to me. I had a couple of these outposts unlocked because I played on multiplayer, and I had, fast traveled here, and then I maybe used the ATV and drove over here, and then somebody had a tent and I popped over here, and this morning I actually did this Outlook discovery, and I got 250 XP for that. I got 200 XP for discovering the next outpost. I got 250 XP for or 200 XP just for, spawning here and getting the first mission. If we look at the mission log, my first thing to do was to locate a track, shoot an animal, and harvest it. Well, I did that 5 times with brown bear. It was fun. The first time I arrived here with a setup from Leighton. So I had a moose rifle, and I shot my first bear with a 300 mag, and I think maybe that's why I lost some points on one of them. Because the brown bear is a 30-06. It's a class 3 animal. For me, anyways, I use a 30-06. Or a 600-gram arrow, which I did shoot one of them with an arrow because I love bow hunting. And that sucker stood up 50 yards. Poof. That also got me. All right, so let me just finish this real quick. Welcome to Siberia. Locate a track, shoot an animal. Then the next thing was getting the lay of the land. They told me to visit an outpost. So the outpost they marked was 3.2 kilometers away. And I did a quick. Oops. Let's go to the map. Did a quick little bit of commentary about, hey, when I first joined the game, I bought the version 2019 that included the ATV. So I hopped on an ATV in Leighton, and I drove around, day one, and I just unlocked every freaking outpost, not realizing that the single-player missions are basically a map-specific tutorial. You get the narrator, and she gives you some history about or you get a reserve manager or the reserve owner. You get some history about the place. You get some information about what they're trying to accomplish. So I spawned here to break me in. They wanted me to, accomplish mission 1. Locate a track, shoot the animal, harvest it, and then get the lay of the land. I went and visited this Outlook point that they had marked on the map, and then I did stocking up. I visited an outpost, and then she told me about this guy Gunter, I think is the next story. Oh no, here's the next one. So I accomplished these 3 missions. Anyway, here's a long story short. if you're a noob, if you're under level 15, just play single player and do all of the missions, unlocking the outposts, unlocking the points of interest or the little codex historical markers, the little stone, the little stacks of stone, you know. Unlocking outposts are worth gobs and gobs. Easy XP. You're not going to get 250 XP right off the bat for killing a deer with your level 2 or class 2 rifle. Your 243, you might get a couple hundred XP. Yeah, you probably will. But I'm telling you, it's easy money, easy XP, easy pickings. Just do single player missions, noobs. Anyone under level, well, any starter at level 1, like I'm going to tell my friend, I just gifted him this game for Christmas, and I hope he downloads and joins. But, you know, just go do the single player missions. They will teach you the basics at every single map. They will help you get the lay of the land by guiding you around and telling you about specific landmarks and specific land features of the land that surround a particular outpost or outlook, and all of those stone markers. And if you look at the map, like I got dozens of freaking question marks all over this map, right? So I could go from here, and that's going to just be a stand, which I've already been over there and I didn't buy it. Didn't build that blind. I should say blind or a stand. And then over here, it's probably going to be a historical marker. I don't know. That's kind of a crapshoot. I don't know what might be over there because it's on this weird topo line. So I'm guessing it's probably some kind of land, a stack of stones, a historical marker. Now in Hirschfeld, or however you say it, Hirschenfelden, you're going to see a church. You're going to see a barn. You're going to see a camp. And different maps have different features, but these are great visual identifiers for, oh yeah, let's go hunt over by the barn because you know that red deer live there, or whatever the deal is, right? Map to map, it's going to be different. In Virhunga, I know certain outposts that I go to, that's lion territory, man. If I want to go get lion, that's lion territory, and I'm going there. So, quick intro, quick summary of the first 3 missions. I got 200 XP here, 250 here, 250 here. So almost 1,000 XP. I only need, let's see, I'm 264,000 XP right now. So I can go to Codex and see where I'm currently sitting. Looking at Codex, Hunter, profile card, level 56. I'm looking to get to, oh look, I have 264,000 XP. And you know what? I just crossed off the first two, 26. So the difference between 4977 and 4063, that's only like 900. I only need 900 XP. Guess what? At 250 XP per single player mission that I accomplish, bingo bango, I'm going to be level 56 in single player missions thanks to this map. So there you go. That's the easiest, simplest, fastest introduction, and probably the only one I will do for, no, I'll keep repeating myself, for noobs, dude. Go play single player. Easy money and all that stuff. So since I already have been to this map, and I already got this in multiplayer, probably, that will probably come up again as part of my single player missions. But, so single player made me come down here and discover this outlook. Then it told me go unlock this outpost. So I unlocked this outpost, and this, then she gave me the Gunter, the info on Gunter. So what we're going to do next is look at the missions, mission log, and supplies for Gunter. Excuse me, I need to cough. Excuse me. All right. So, Gunter. Gunter Baden is a photographer for the expedition. He set up a number of camps throughout the area to document the effects of climate change in the region. Alina hasn't heard from him in a week, but his last message said he was low on food. So I need to harvest an animal, and then I'm going to go give it to Gunter so he has food. Apparently he's not a good hunter. He's a good photographer, not a good hunter. So let's look at the map and see if that marker is here, and it's not. So let me open up my hunter mate, which I just had open, and supplies for Gunter. Harvest an animal. Okay, so that's the active mission. Oh, all I have to do is go hunting. I don't have to go to a mission marker. Like usually when you do a mission, you'll see that in a few minutes. There's going to be a little gold arrow inside of a triangle, octagon. No, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what would be a sexagon? The shape, the little six-sided border around those mission arrows. I think that's what it is. Okay, what is that? What is that? That's a little Siberian musk deer. All right, so I guess I should cover that real quick. You're a noob, right? You come to this map. You need to recognize what's here. If you're a brand new player, you're not going to have a 30-06. You're only going to have probably a 243. Well, you're going to be overpowered for going after the what are they called? A musk deer. Musk deer is a very small animal and only requires a 22 long rifle or a bird shot. It's a class 0 animal. So there's a guide on Steam forums in the discussion. Just go to Call the Wild guides and you'll find, let me go look here. Okay, it is, don't know the name of the guide, but this guide tells you all the need zone times for each animal in the Hunter Call the Wild. Then there's another one that tells you weapon classes, and apparently these have been bastardized by the developers. There are some weapons that span a class 2 and a class 3, and they call it a class 2.5, but there is no very specific clear delineation documented anywhere. But you can kill a class 2 weapon with a 30-06 sometimes and get full credit and not lose any integrity, I think. Or maybe it's a 6.5 that you can kill a class 2 or class 3 and you get 100% integrity either way. So I don't know. I'm not going to get lost in the weeds on that crap. But at this map, I've got myself set up with a 223 because I know that I'll probably encounter on the 223. I was hunting lynx. I wanted to have a rifle that would be legal to take a lynx. Now the 223 isn't way beyond. It's a class 1, so it's not way beyond the Siberian musk deer, which requires a 22 long rifle or a shotgun with bird shot can kill them. But the Eurasian lynx is 223 or 357. I figured I might encounter that. All right. Now I've also got my 30-06 because I just shot out 5 or 6 brown bear. So 30-06, and I've also got, if we look at my ammo, I've got 300 gram I think, 300 gram and 420 gram and 600 gram arrows. Okay, so the 600 grams are going to work for brown bear and reindeer, which are caribou, and then the 420s are going to work for wild boar. The 300s will work on a lynx if I want to try to bow hunt a lynx. Yes, I do. The 300 grams will probably be sufficient for, it'll certainly kill a musk deer. But I don't know, it might outclass me, it might kill my integrity. I don't know. Alright, so let's play. I'm just looking to kill anything and feed Gunther, because he's a slouch on the hunting side. Alright, and it looks like time of day on my handy dandy hunter mate is 5 in the morning. Oh, this is a great time to hunt. The sun just came up, or just became dawn. You rarely see sun in Russia. Probably not true, but it's fun to make fun of them the way they make fun of us. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my light. Just FYI, you have L. Press the L key if you're on keyboard and mouse on a PC to bring up your light, and that will enable you to see footprints at night in the dark. And strangely enough, this light, basically a flashlight, doesn't spook the animals. They just think it's a UFO and they don't run away. Apparently, I don't know. Alright, so now I just got this little target popped up, right? Always head for those little targets. Go there slowly. Holy shit. Fuck. There was the deer. Did you see him? He was sitting right on that, Oh, he just ran away. Let's see. One of them might still be down there. Is that brown bear? Foot pedals? See, now, I was hunting at night. So I'm actually currently set up And let me see if I can switch that real quick. Oh shit, oh shit. I'm going to put my daytime scope on my rifles instead of my night scope. And under equipment and binocs, I'm going to get rid of the night visions. I'm going to grab the my regular bow sight. Wait, fuck. No, binocs. Going to grab my regular binocs. Then I'm going to grab number 6. And I'm going to try to call. What the hell is stomping? That sounds like a bear. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Oh yeah, you can hear that. There's a bear coming. And you know what? There he is. I gotta mark him. Oh shit, he's out there on the lake. He was after those deer that we just spooked. So he's out there. Maybe we can call him back in with the collar. Okay, I'll get into this in a little bit, but watch my speaker icon in the lower right-hand corner, and watch the eyeball icon, which is the center icon, just to the right of the heart icon. Heart is your heartbeat and your stamina, your ability to run further or not. There he is. There's the bear, dude. I'm going to try a bow. Oh, it's going to be a long bow shot for a bear. God, I hope I just put the 600s up. No, slow down. I'm going to get another one on him. I should have waited for that bugger to rear up. Got in a hurry. Got excited. Wanted to make a bow kill on a bear. Damn it. Hey, it happens to everybody. Okay, maybe not everybody, but it happens to me a lot. I'm going to check my inventory real quick. I'm pretty sure that I jumped on getting the 600s. 104 count. Yes, I have 104. Yes, I had the 600s. So I had the right arrow for that bear. Now, I've set myself up with 300 gram arrows, and because I saw a bunch of rabbits around me, lo and behold, a bear just suddenly magically appears, stands up, and I fucking shot him with a 300 gram arrow, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, bear. Now I have to track you for half a mile, and you maybe won't even die. Eventually, it did die though, and we did collect it. Did that with 2 moose also, because those freaking rabbits are a blast, dude. Shooting rabbits with 300 gram arrows is just silly fun. And the 22 is a lot of fun too. Oh man, I didn't even hit an Oregon. Oh, heartbreaking. He's coming back. He's gonna give me another chance at killing him. He's probably pissed. You gotta whisper. You gotta whisper, because they'll hear you. That's one of the best noob tips I can give you. Where is it? I know it's here. Keep using the distressed fawn. It's gotta be the same. Got to be the same bear, and now I've got it pissed off. So I'm probably gonna have to get really close to it, because it's not gonna come towards me. Probably freaking out like, what stuck me? It's the biggest bee I ever saw. I really don't like crawling on these sticks. Alright, so here's a good lesson. I'm down on my belly. You can see the sound icon. When I'm sitting still, there are 0 lines. I have 3 little gray dots. As soon as I start moving, I got 1 block. That means he can hear me. One block, each block, one little white line, 2 lines, 3 lines. 50 yards, 100 yards, 150 yards. Like, as soon as I start crawling, everything within 50 yards of me can hear me. Now, if I was up on my knee and I start walking and it lights up 2 bars, that's everything within 100 yards can hear me. So you can belly crawl up to an animal damn near. Or you hold still and hide under a bush and I'm waiting for a bear, man. I don't want to spook him. Oh shit. Okay, well, here's a good example. Notice the eyeball icon in between the speaker and the heart? I have a full eyeball shape, so I'm fully visible. Now I crouch down and I'm half visible. If I hit Z and go prone, that line goes flat and I'm visible, but only if they're really close to me. Now, I've had deer walk up to within 5 yards, and I popped them with the arrow, silent kill, all these does who just swarm you when you're sitting there calling, trying to get their bucks to come out. If they get within 5 yards of you, they spot you and they bolt, and then they alert everybody in the area. So just something to keep in mind, that sound icon is, I'm silent. Nothing can hear me. Oh. Until I start moving, and then I get one line, and I'm audible within 50 yards. If I'm crouching and I get 2 bars, I'm audible. I can be heard within 100 yards. And if I stood up and started walking, I had 3 white bars, I can be heard for 150 yards. If you're riding an ATV, you're gonna have red bars like crazy, because the first you get 3 white bars. Oh shit! Come on! Where is it? I think he boogied. Nope, it's still there. Man, this thing's gonna get really, really close. I'm still gonna go for a bow kill. Let's see. There it is. Hey, stand up. Oh, I hit the tree! Son of a bitch! Oh, I hit another tree! Oh man, I boned that super bad. Woo. Son of a bitch. Okay, so now I'm torn. I'm pretty sure that's the same bear. And, you know, I have a little blood patch here from that first arrow that I did hit it with. On this one, I should have waited, but he was so close, I kind of got scared. He was going to maul me. I heard thong, real hard thong. So usually that means my arrow hit a tree, but I do not visibly see it in this tree. So I think that bear went out along this footprint path, turned around, came back. And then he just went off that direction. And I actually am going to track it this way, even though I didn't hit it with an arrow this time. And it probably stopped bleeding if I didn't really get it a good hit. Damn it. Pretty fun, though, having a bear get that close. Oh, man, I can't believe I panicked and just took a shot. Alright, so I'm going to go on auto crawl. I'm also going to grab the collar. And maybe he'll get suspicious of that one because fool me twice. You know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on the bear. So I'm going to go with the jackrabbit call. Hey, if anybody's in chat, I can't see you. I don't have 2 screens. So you're going to have to actually say something so it appears on my screen. And I can also Alt-Tab out and go, hey, look. Nobody's here. But I I do enjoy testing and making sure that my what do you call it? Chat overlay, in-game chat overlay works. Since I do not have two screens and I cannot see if anybody's watching. And honestly, I really don't care. It's fun, fun to play this game, and maybe somebody will stumble across this video on YouTube someday. That's Jaws. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bear boogied, and we'll never see her again. So I'm going to go back to the blood spot, and just let's make absolutely sure that was the same bear, and it just did a turnaround. Okay, so here's the blood spot. Here's her prints. Going to be another blood spot next to a tree. They always drop blood right next to a tree or under a bush as they run away. Alright, so this bugger went this direction. Yep, just like I said, she walked out here, bled a little bit, walked around, and then came back and up the hill, so I blew any chance I had at getting that particular bear. And just like I'm blowing my chance now by running instead of walking, or crouch walking. But dude, crouch walking is so frickin' slow. And that's why I only have one diamond to my name. I don't have the patience to slow walk. That was the animal. Also, you know what? I don't know how much Gunther would like eating bear compared to a deer. So, I guess I should probably... That's caribou. Reindeer. So I should probably focus on getting some edible game for old Gunther. Let's take a look at my map. As long as I'm here, might as well head for... Well, that's going to be Build-A-Blind. That's probably going to be Build-A-Blind. Anything really close to a lake like that, or a body of water, lake, pond, river, that question mark is probably Build-A-Blind. So you can sit in this blind and shoot this lake, you can sit in this blind and shoot that lake. Although that's right alongside of a trail, so that could be a historic point of interest. This, I don't know what that might be. That also might be Build-A-Blind, because maybe this whole area is just really good for a certain type of animal, or if it's pointing into this valley, maybe that's the thing. Anyway, as long as I'm going to go hunting for Gunther, I might as well go discover one of these question marks, because they get you XP points. That's the whole point, is inform y'all how to get the XP points. Dude, there's a bear. It's coming back to its resting spot. And I swear I'm going to kill it with a freaking bow. Oh, I'm in a tough spot. I'm behind this bush. Oh my god. I guess brown bears are dumber than black bears and grizzlies. Or they just think they're more badass. Okay, I'm going to crouch down. Lay down, actually. Whip out this collar. Try to get that bugger to come in. My god, it sounds so close. Again. I hope I don't freak out. It sounds like it's coming over here on the water, or on the edge of the ice, man. Okay, stand up, motherfucker. Come on, I don't want to put another one in you at a bad angle. Alright, I'm going to have to do it. Oh! Then she turns. It's giving me a quartering shot, but man, I really don't want to muff it up this time. A third time! Come on, you're just giving me this bear. Stand up! Stand up! Stand up or turn. Please. Oh, shit. Do it again. You dirty dog. Yep. Took a pot shot. Tired of playing with this girl. Would have probably been better off just oh. Still making foot stomps. There might be another one. There is. Oh man, that's too far for the too far for the bow. Number 7, very hard. Oh man, come to a stop. Oh, tip that bubby over. Yeah, that was beautiful. 30-06. Perfect rifle, class 3. Had a perfect placement of the bullet. Even though it was a quartering shot, I guess I hit heart and lung, is going to be my guess. But now I've spooked that animal I was trying to kill with a bow. So I'm going to crawl over there, pick up my bear. Oh, and then we got food for Gunther. We can go to the next mission. So not only are we going to get XP for completing a mission, we're going to get XP for this bear. Dude, I'm telling you, the single-player missions are where it's at. For leveling up quickly, getting a bunch of money so you can buy firearms for the additional, or for the upper classes. Now, you're going to start the game with a 243 and a 357 Magnum and a 12 gauge with buckshot. So, you know, that's almost everything there is a class 2 firearm. And here's what you need to understand. You only need one weapon in the class 2. One as a class 1, so go down and buy a 223. But honestly, I would save your money until you can go up and buy a 30-06. And that kind of crosses the line between that 2.5 and 3. But reindeer with your caribou and brown bear, along with, let's see, elk, puma, red deer, caribou, gray wolves on other maps, along with Gemsbach, the blue wildebeest. I mean, there's tons of things. The red deer again at Hirschfelden. The 30-06 is a fantastic firearm. It might only be available if you have one of the weapon pack DLCs, so take a look at those. They're on sale right now. I'd buy them. They're dirt cheap, and weapons are good to have. Some of the weapon packs give you higher class weapons for free, but you have to reach a certain rifle skill level, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of strange points scoring things that are not abundantly clear or evident in the game. But, okay, so I think I'm going to crouch walk towards this guy. I might even fast crouch walk. So I'm lighting up 3. Everything within 150 meters can hear me. You see my speaker icon? You see my eyeball? I'm fully visible. So I'm going to go ahead and slow down. Oh, because I'm way out. Even though I'm crouching, I'm out on the ice. So I'm fully visible. Watch that. I've never seen this before. If I stand up and I begin walking, I get a whole round circle. Like their eyeballs are wide. Look at that. Wide eyeball versus normal eyeball. So I'm clearly visible while I'm out here on the ice. As long as I'm kind of in the woods, get some cover, and you crouch down, then you get a half an eyeball. That's pretty funny. Alright, so let's see what this guy is. Cinnamon color. Beautiful. It's a male. Cinnamon. A number 7. Very hard. Whoa, look at that cash. 1,300 bucks. And 250 XP.
That should feed Gunther for a while. If he is not grateful, I will smack him.
I like her. I'm going to feed Gunther for a while. Alright, so one of my friends didn't realize that,
I will admit I'm worried about Gunther. Even with all the trouble he's making for you and me, nobody deserves to starve or... Well, anyway, you'll find him at a campsite in the area I've marked on your hunter mate. Stay safe out there.
Alright, very cool. That was one of the story missions, so that's my reserve manager lady, and she, when I did mission 1, 2, and 3, the third mission told me to go to this outpost, and then when I discovered that outpost, she said, hey, there was a guy, Gunther, here, and he went camping, and took his camera, but, he's not really a survivalist or a hunter, so she was afraid that he was out there alone with no food, so go get some food and find him and give it to him. So now she gave me the coordinates on my hunter mate, but what I was saying a second ago, my God, I'm so thrilled. This is level 7, very hard. Okay, now, let's talk about the details that are on this particular screen. For noobs, dudes, y'all need to know this, and a lot of people don't. They don't pause here. They just do accept, and then they wait for the money to go, bing, I got money, bing, I got XP. But there's some great details here, right? Let's start over here because it's got a lot less data to talk about. The weapon is a 30-06. My ammo was a 30-06 polymer tip, and it was 77 meters away. So 77 times about 3 feet per meter. Yeah, a little over 150 yards. Wow, that was a simple shot. Oh, shit. I didn't even bother zeroing this scope. So I think my zeroing skill, which is one of the skills and perks that you'll learn about as we keep going, is defaults to 150, so lucky me, I didn't even consider my zeroing, I just took a shot. Anyway, the weapon score ends up at a 62.5. I don't know how that weapon score is, arrived at. Some kind of mathematical equation between was I using the right class of weapon and how far away was it. If it was really far, I think the weapon score would be higher. I don't really know. But I got him in the flesh. Initially, it's a flesh wound. Every gunshot is more or less a flesh wound first because you're breaking their flesh. Then I hit their left lung, his heart, and his right lung. That is the best kind of shot. Drop that motherfucker instantly, and that's where you get this quick kill bonus over here, 100%. This trophy rating is 25.7. I don't understand how this gets arrived at either. It might be a division of its weight and this its difficulty level, and maybe how far you had to track it, and then that kind of keeps dropping your trophy rating. I really don't know, but you want that quick kill bonus to be 100. You want the integrity bonus to be 100. Consecutive harvests, they just add up. You have 0 when you start on a map, and then every animal's worth 20%. So after you kill 5 animals, you have 100% consecutive harvests. If you leave 3 dead animals, you're going to lose 20%, 20%, and 20% for each of the 3 dead animals. Never leave dead animals. Never take a shot that ain't going to kill it like I did at that fucking bear with the bow. I didn't kill it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to find it and I will kill it. So I'm not going to leave an animal out there that's injured and stuff, right? But then that should cure me of like, I don't think I even hit it hard enough for it to bleed out and die and be abandoned somewhere in the woods, but I don't know. Dude, so much of the game is guesswork for me even at this point. What am I, level 55 or 6? So anyway, I got a score of 871 for this animal, which isn't great. A number 7, very hard. I really thought that might be a 900 or a 930 animal, but it is a gold. It's going to give me a bunch of cash and a bunch of XP. Now when I click accept, the story mission might start telling me more stuff, but you're going to start seeing all this add up. Like there's my cash reward at the top of the screen, XP reward, and then I think it's going to give me some XP for getting supplies for Gunther. There you go, mission complete, supplies for Gunther. Cash reward for that's 2,600 bucks. and my XP is 500. So not only did I kill a bear and got $2,600 dollars, 250 frickin' XP, the simple mission of killing that thing got me 500 XP and another 2,600 bucks. So, dude, that's what I'm trying to tell all these little people that low-level players I meet, who are usually young kids, 14, 15-year-olds. You can tell from their voice that they're kids or they're young people. Go play single player. Go play single player. You are going to level an XP so fast it's going to make your head spin. And then just go buy one gun per class. I got off track with that. But talking about the 30-06, that's class 3. Then keep saving your money. Don't go buy every class 3 weapon in existence. If you don't have a weapons pack, then go for the 7mm. It kind of like will kill. It will certainly definitely kill. I heard a bear. It will kill. It will kill class 3 animals. Okay, so you know what? There she is. I think that's the baby I've been trying to get with the bow, and I'm almost ready to just take the 30-06 to it. Yes, I see you. Oh, that might not be the same one. Oh, yeah, look, 25 to 50%. She's been bleeding. She's hurt. She's had an arrow put into her. So if I go up like this, if she stands up, I can get her at 75 meters. Oh, that would be a great frickin' bow shot. I don't want to do it unless she's like gonna totally just give me it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to creep closer. Come back, baby, come back. Or let's just end your suffering. Man, I really don't want to put a bullet in her. I want to make this with a bow kill. Oh, she laid down. She's going to sleep. Ah, she's hurt, man. I really don't want to take that kind of a shot. Shoot her in the back. There. Oh, come on, come on. Give me a quartering shot. I'll take it. Oh, she moved. She didn't respond to the arrow, though. So, oh, there's that. There it is. Wow, I just cannot kill that girl with an arrow. I'm going to creep closer and just wait her out. It'd be really nice to have something to hide behind. Thought I heard a bear coming from this direction. Yes, I do. There is another bear here. Yep. It's over there somewhere. There he is. 80 yards. Okay, so 87 yards. If I grab my 30-06, oh man, I already lost him. Gotta check my zeroing. Gotta remember to check my zeroing. There he is. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. What is that way off there in the distance? Another one. A black bear. Or it's a brown bear, but it's black. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Is his number 6 hard? Oh, here's this guy. He's a number 5 medium. Oh man, I'd really like to get that number 6 hard. Heart shot with a 30-06. Perfect shot. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, since this is a sleeping zone for bears, let me look. Oh my god, this is more like a bear tutorial. And I don't know jack about the bears. Except that there's a need zone here. And let's see, the drinking need zone. Come on, light up. For brown bear, 3:30 to 7:30. Oh man, it's 7:20. Oh, I'm gonna have to go after that black one. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave that injured bear. She might have finally bled out. My arrow might have actually hit her. I kind of doubt it though. Oh man, I really wanted that dark brown bear. That was cool looking. So basically, the only thing I've shot here is bears. Let's look at the codex real quick. Codex, hunting log, latest harvests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 6 brown bear? I thought I had like five or six earlier today, and I just took out 2 of them. Oh, I haven't picked up this guy. So yeah, that's yet another one. So I guess I had 5 earlier. I had picked up 1 today. I'm gonna pick up this one, make it 7, and then the one over there at that bedding spot. I'm gonna try to track it down. So let's see. Hunting opportunity, bear drinking zone, and then that's a need zone. So I'm gonna put a waypoint over here. Yeah, because she went over there, she laid down, I took a pot shot at her. 75-meter shot with a bow. And I should have just whipped out the 30-06 and taken care of business. Man, that number 6 hard. They had the black fur. I'm sure he's long gone. And it's almost beyond time for bears. They only go till 7:30, and he's gonna go find a place to go to sleep. All right, so Dimitri P. from Federal Eco Service. Do you have time for an easy job? Sure I do. So that just got added to my mission list. You're gonna navigate your missions like that, right? You're gonna go here. I got completed missions, supplies for Gunter. I got those. Now I got to go meet Gunter somewhere, right? Travel to Gunter's camp. Alina is worried about Gunter. His last communication was over a week. A big blizzard hit. He has several camps around the region. Head to his last known location and search for Gunter. So I'm going to go up and do a human hunt soon and bring him some bear meat. Then I just accepted another side mission, which shows up on your hunter mate, which is your cell phone basically. And that is Dimi P from Federal Eco Service, and he's asked me to harvest a musketeer. So I got that on my agenda. So I'm going to keep trying to call that brown bear. And that's going to be a sad, slow kill, but if I kill it, I'm going to get probably no integrity and certainly no quick cut bonus. Man, number 6 brown bear with black fur. That was a cool looking animal. I'd love to find that bugger. This one looks pretty big, but maybe not. Let me see. This is the last bear that I spotted. Man, I spotted that black-furred brown bear, and then I respotted this guy and took a shot. Yep. Too bad. I'm probably going to lose out on being able to track that black one, or that black-furred brown bear. Although I might try. Okay, so this guy dropped like a rock. 100% quick kill, 100% integrity bonus. I'm not leaving anybody dead in the woods yet. It's a silver, 1300 cash, 227 XP. It's a male with a red-brown fur, a number 5 medium, and the trophy type. You know, I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell I mean by a trophy type. Skull. So he might be best, just mounting his head on a plaque and hanging that head on the wall. So I got a flesh shot, and then it went through his heart, and then it went through his liver. So that was a quartering shot. Lucky for me, I got him in the heart. He dropped like a rock. 30-06. Distance is 64 meters. Weapon score again of 62.5. I'm going to accept that. And it leveled me up. Woohoo! So, 13 cash. the XP. Oh, it didn't report the XP. But all right, so now let's just look at this. I'm gonna go to Hunter profile card. Right now, I got 265045. My next level up to hit level 58, I need 273988. So 273,000 versus 265,000 versus 273,000. So that's a pretty big jump. It's 100,000. I'm sorry. It's a what was that? 10. A little less than 10,000 points I need. So 10,000 XP, dude, for my next level up. 10,000 freaking XP. Was I looking at that correctly? Hunter, profile card, 2650 and 27, let's call it 27.4. So get rid of the 26 and 20, well, I guess you can't in this case. So 26.5 to 27,000 is 5,000, and then from 27,000 to this is another 4,000, so yeah, I need like 9,000 XP. Okay. Well, I'm torn. I want to go up there and I want to look for the tracks on that black furred brown bear. But I also want to backtrack and find that brown bear. She was bleeding, man. She was 25 out of 50, but it was really slow blood loss. So she might have just ran away and passed out and dropped over dead. So again, here's another really strong message that I try to share with people I meet online who are, you know, level 4, level 7 or 12 or whatever. It's like, dude, go do the missions, because when you're doing the missions, you have hunting opportunities that pop up for you everywhere. Right? So I'm just going to go over here and make sure that there's not something other than a bear track they're trying to clue me in on. Okay, so the hunting opportunity is for reindeer. Okay, so now I've got that. If you look at the map, that hunting opportunity hoof print is gone from the map. Okay, so they were trying to just get me to understand that this zone or this place has caribou because I lit up the tracks, but there's a drinking zone here. If I zoom in and then hover on that, it says a need zone for brown bear 3:30 to 7 at drinking. And then like when she was over here, I shot at her with an arrow. Oh, looky, looky. We got blood. So that might be from an earlier shot, because she went running off the opposite direction. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can track the blood here. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, so when I popped her with an arrow that last time from 75 yards or meters, she went running off that direction. So I think this is an old blood spot from the very first arrow that I put into her. It might not be though. But I thought she took off in this direction. Well, now these prints are going the wrong direction. And it's coming towards me. Here we go. Some footprints going away from this spot. Seeing his poop. footprints going the wrong direction. Alright, so I'm going to just take a chill. Okay, so you know what this game needs? A freaking drone. Just like Ghost Recon Wildlands. I could have that in my backpack. I could toss a drone up. I could do an aerial, feed to from a GoPro, aerial GoPro, to my goggles, and find out where that dead body is. And I would never leave a dead animal behind again, ever. I rarely do, but it seems like in this case, I just might be. So yeah, I'm just barging around the woods right now because I'm not really concerned about spooking her. She's either dead or she's long gone. So I might randomly come across some blood. But after this much, like I shot her 3 times, man. She was down to 25 to 50% blood. And she wasn't bleeding much, but did you notice how slow she was walking and limping? I really think she's dead here somewhere. So if I don't find her just by, like, random tracking like this, I will frequently do this. I will look at my map. I'm going to return to this place where I last spotted her, and then I'm going to make a waypoint here. Then I'll go up and I'll make a waypoint, and then I'll make a waypoint here. Then I'll go up and I'll make a waypoint, and then I'll make a waypoint here. So I'm going to zigzag. Basically, I call it grid, right? Just like CSI. They create a grid of an area, and they comb that area for a bullet casing or something. So I'll run a zigzag pattern, but you can also run a spiral pattern. You can start at that point. Well, I know she went north, so I can just kind of like start circling and circling and circling and heading my way up the thing. But hey, if anybody's in Twitch chat, go ahead and say something, because I don't have dual screens. I can't see if anybody joined. If you're there, cool. If not, oh well. So yeah, I'm really having a hard time with finding this poor girl that I shot 3 times with the bow. Didn't kill. But bears are freaking hellaciously strong, man. So it's very possible that she came all the way up here to die in peace. Get away from the giant bees that were stinging her left and right. Doesn't look like it. Do not see a bear. I mean, it seems as though that's the one I'm tracking, but you know what? Maybe I'll just go a little further. They are ferociously strong beasts. But see, now this should tell me that okay, so she was running. These tracks were running, and there's no weakness. It's not telling me, so I'm not tracking blood. Oh shit! Ah, it's a reindeer. Well, I'll take it if I can get it. See, now that's one of the, I don't know what a caribou responds to. And, oh, look at that. My wind is bad. So, I'm blowing my scent right at him. Let me look at my inventory. I do have, thought I have the scent eliminator with me. Yes, I do. And, ooh, let's go ahead and just preload that. So, press 9. Scent eliminator, because I'm straight upwind of an animal. I just noticed this, these tracks in that cone were facing the opposite direction. So this animal was going down here. This came from down there. These were coming up, then she turned around. Okay, it looks like that's what happened. And so then they went this way. Still going this way. Went through the woods. Or took a poop under a tree. 2 sets of tracks here. Yeah, I know it gets tedious tracking an animal, man, but I don't want to leave anything that I have potential to collect. Footprints. Footprints going the wrong way. Footprints going the right way. Well, in this case, because I'm trying to track my way back to her going back to the sleeping zone. That looks like a... nope, it's just a footprint. Thought I saw a blood trail. Yeah, just footprints and poop. So, she didn't bleed much, but she certainly was walking ridiculously slow. She had 2 arrows in her. Those were just terrible shots. So, don't have much choice. Here's one of the original blood shots, or blood spots. Want to find another blood spot. Okay, there's one. And then it went this way. And I don't know if it's that poop spot down there or just right here where she pivoted and went another direction. I guess my hunter mate might tell me. Yeah, it says go this way. Okay, but here her feet are going, oh, both directions. Isn't that nice? Okay, so then she doubled back. Going this way. Then we know she went way off into the woods. Up there somewhere. And we know there's a neat zone here. We also found blood spot over here. Okay, so that's 25 to 50%. As I understand this, okay, an animal starts out with a 75 to 100% blood, and they're not bleeding at all. Their blood rate is 0. Bleed rate is 0. Now, here, I have 25 to 50%. So this animal has already lost blood, but it's bleeding very slowly. However, they should continue to bleed. Sometimes they will get blood clots, and the bleeding will stop. They can go lay down and sleep. And their body will start making new blood, and they're going to recover their 75 to 100% blood, and you're never going to catch them. But I feel like in this case, this bear bled out. With 2 arrows in her, I think she bled out, and she's going to be around here somewhere. But all I'm seeing is paw prints and poop. Well, I think that's enough of this, man. I searched. Try to run a quick zigzag pattern. Did I just see a lynx run away? No, that was probably a puff of snow. So with terrain that has, you know, hills and humps and bushes and stuff, it can get really hard to spot something unless you're right on top of it or right over the top of a hill or a rock. So I kind of covered this territory. I recognize this space. And, you know, trying to cover this quickly, I am absolutely making just a gob of noise. If you look at my freaking speaker icon, I got 200 or 300. I got two red bars, so it's like 250 meters. Everything within spitting distance. Well, everything within ATV distance can hear me practically. All right, I already looked up the top of the hill. These tracks going the wrong way. Don't think she came over this direction. There's no prints in this area. If she was sick and tired of me pestering her, she probably went up and over this hill, but these prints are going back down towards, you know, that drinking spot. Time to give up on this. I thought I saw something. All I'm asking for is a little blood spot or a dead animal. Oh, look at this. Okay. Let's see where they went. Could have easily went in here. But looks like we ran out of bear prints. There was some more over this way. So yeah, that's a good lesson. If you don't have a good shot, you don't have the right ammo. And I did. I had a 600 gram arrow, which is appropriate for this class 3 animal. Now, the 30-06 would have made short work of her, but I didn't really have a good angle on it. I just took a shot, that first shot, because she was super close and I wanted to make a bow kill, but I didn't wait for her to turn in my direction, man. Anyway, long story short, the lesson I'm trying to share there is I took a crappy shot, and as a matter of ethics and integrity, you know, I'm trying to find this dead animal. I don't want to leave it just laying in the woods to rot, but it may or may not have healed up and gone away. So next thing I'm going to do is go back to the mission log and check and see what's next. Harvest a musk deer. I'll do that eventually, but let's go up and it's just part of the story missions. I think are always a little more XP than the side missions. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I haven't really compared like that, but this is probably a good spot to stop for now. I've been streaming for an hour and 9 minutes. I'm going to take a break and be back in a few minutes actually to continue, but I need to get another beer and something to eat, and I'll be back. Let's see if I can get a stream to stop quickly and easily this time with this Radeon software. Alright. Oh, the overlay popped up. It's populating. It's doing it. And now will it respond to the